Hi, Becky. I just wanted to get your general thoughts on the game. In your opinion, what was the difference between the teams tonight? Why did the result end up the way it did?
Yeah, I think it was them making the most of their opportunities and us not quite making the most of our opportunities. I don't quite know what the stats broke down to, but it felt like they didn't have as many chances as we did, but obviously finished the game at 2-1. So um, Alex's goal, I kind of thought was against the run of play, and then obviously to give up a goal at the very beginning of the second half, that's kind of a momentum shifter. So I thought we had chances to tie the game. Absolutely. I thought we were close on a couple of them, a little things off in the final third, but we were getting into the final third. And so I think that's just a focus point for us going into these next games is how to break down teams, especially when they pack it in, and how to make the most and finish our attacks.
Okay, next we're going to go to Paul Danzer.
Hey Becky, you kind of touched on it, but the second game in a row where you have to come behind and the opponent's able to sit in, what can you learn or take from this that will help you solve those puzzles going forward?
Yeah, so I think, for so long, kind of Portland's attack, which has been made Portland really great, is kind of those early crosses in from higher up. And I think teams have scouted that. And I think a lot of teams have done a great job of knowing how to defend that. And so I think what we need to do when teams really start packing it in is how can we recycle the ball, get it to the other side. Maybe things open up. Maybe we combine in the middle. Maybe we do some 1-2s. Maybe we shoot from distance and we can open up and make people get drawn out from the box. And so I think there are things that we can do. I think we're rushing it a little bit. And I think we just got to let the ball process a little bit more. And I think spaces will open up, and then it's identifying those spaces and then moving into it.
Okay, next is Grant Little.
Hi, Becky. Thanks for taking the time. This is the second game in a row where the opposition's press and counter press has kind of resulted in chances or directly to goals for the opposition. I was wondering if you could just speak to what has been different in these past two matches, because it didn't seem like something that was happening as much in the Challenge Cup.
Yeah, no, I think obviously Orlando has some very savvy attacking players. And so I think their press there's method to the madness, as I like to say. And so I think with Sid's goal, I mean, it was just a smart play by her. She didn't give up on the play and she got a touch on it, and so be it. So I don't think that's ever going to happen again. Like every center back, that's going to happen to us. It's going to happen to us. It happened to me in a quarterfinal of the World Cup. So like, it's just every center back's going to have to go through that at some point. So I don't think we have to do anything different with the counter press. I think we actually broke it quite well at times. I think sometimes we can get stuck on the sides, and we just got to learn how can we switch it to the other side, to the weak side. And that's something that we've been talking about and trying to work on. And so like we identify these things and we know that we need to work on them. It's just finding the time to be able to do it. And then also during the games, being able to do what we've been training.